a lot of faces that you will not be seeing, the regular ones. We're having a rap party on the 20th, so that's the only spoiler that I can give you.
Hello everyone, this is Sanskriti Nemane, your host, and you're watching me on BollywoodLife. Today I'm going to have an interesting conversation with Vidya Sharma from India. Arey, samjhe nahi? The diva has done a lot of web shows like Inside Edge 2, Mismatch and much more. She has also done movies like Kidnap, 1920 Evil Returns and of course Chak India. Yes, you guys must have guessed it. It is Vidya Malvade. Welcome to Bollywood Life.
Hi, thank you.
So, you are all set to do Ruslan with Aayush Sharma. So, we would want to know something more about the movie. What made you say yes and what is it about?
So this was my first time doing an action film, so I was quite excited about that. I haven't done one before, so definitely that was a big calling. And I think it's a really nice, tight script. Aayush was a dream to work with actually, and so is Jagapati Babu, who's such a huge star in the south of India, who's got decades and body of work with him. And yeah, it was a really nice character to play, something that I haven't done before. And she's a boss woman and she's amazing. And yeah, it was just a nice, I think the one thing that I look for is first what the script is, second what I'm doing in it and who's making it. And all the three tick the boxes, so I had to be a part of it.
Yeah. Also, you have said in previous interviews, it was a good experience working with Aayush and Karan Bhutani. So, what is something that you have learned in this period when you were shooting, and what was that something you felt that these guys are amazing?
No, I'll tell you what. This was a very fit set. I must tell you that. Except for our director, who just loves food, and all my food wants are taken care by him, because I'm like, मुझे ये खाने का मन है, किधर से order करूँ? And I would go to the Swiggy thing and I would order it, because he just knows everything about everything. And but when it came to Aayush, because obviously you guys have seen how the six-pack and how he looks in this film, he's just completely, I think he took some 4 months and just converted his body into what it is. It literally is like a rock. And that apart, there was Jagapati Babu, who's been around for so long, and yet he's really fit and inspiring, because at 60 something you want to be looking and feeling like that. Yeah. So yeah, and me with my yoga and so like I said, it was a nice fit set, I would think.
Yes, apart from Ruslan, Mismatch is something everybody is crazy about.
Yes.
And the third season we will, very soon we'll get it. So can we expect some spoilers from you?
We just finished the third season last week, literally. Filming the third season, and we're having a rap party on the 20th, so that's the only spoiler that I can give you. But all I can say is this season is, I think, better than the last 2 seasons also. It is so beautifully written, and I think Akash is just yeah, there are a lot of faces that you will not be seeing, the regular ones, so see, there's a big spoiler, but there are a lot of new faces that you'll enjoy watching as well.
Yes, also we have seen some sparks between Zeenat and Sid, and Ranvijay and your character.
Yes.
So can we finally expect some romance?
Okay, I'm going to leave you with a heartbreak in the end. Now. But yeah, there's a lot there, and there's I love Zeenat's graph this season, and Ranvijay is just beautiful, or Sid sir is just beautiful in his thing. But yeah, Zeenat will leave you a little heartbroken in the end.
Okay.
Is that enough a spoiler?
Yeah, that's too much of spoiler.
My heart was breaking in the end, let me tell you that. So if I performed well, then hopefully your heart will break too.
It is.
We'll talk when it releases, hopefully, this year.
Also, when we talk about Vidya, we cannot ignore Chak India. Vidya Sharma from India is still popular, and how did Chak happen?
It was quite strange actually. So this is a cute little story. Jaideep Sahani, the writer of Chak De, Aditya Chopra, of course, the producer of Chak De, and Shimit Amin, the director of Chak De. All three of them were sitting and watching TV on one Monday evening at 9 p.m. I had a show which was called Mirchi Top 20, which was a music and travel show, and I was in Australia trying to ride a Harley Davidson. All three of them were like surfing channels or whatever, and they saw it, and they said, they called each other and said, why aren't we looking at this girl? And I used to know Shamit from before, so I got this call from him saying that, listen, I'm doing something, why don't you just come by in and, we'll talk about it and stuff. And that is how it happened. It was, I don't know, sometimes things are just meant to be. And they've been looking for Vidya Sharma for so long. And because I think the casting of that film took almost 9-10 months. So yeah, I was one of the last people to get cast, and thankfully I did.
Yeah, it is a dream of every actor to work with SRK, and you have done it much earlier.
Right.
So how was it, how is he off screen, and what was that feeling when you came to know that you are doing it with him?
So I think again he is another little lucky mascot for me, because just 2 days before I got signed, not even 2, I think just a day before they said, okay, I'm on, I was shooting an ad film with him. I used to do a lot of ad films in those days, and I was doing a Santro film with him for 2 days. We shot. And I didn't want to tell him that, I may be doing this film with you, because I wasn't, it hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I just hope, because at that time it was really nice. We played like a couple in the Santro film. It was a really cute ad film that did quite well and was really nice. And through those 2 days, I kept thinking that I wish I'm also doing this film with him. And literally the next day after we finished shooting, I got the film. So it was, it's always really nice to be working or even meeting Coach Kabir Khan, because that's what he is for us. He'll always be coach. There's just so much respect and so much love and adulation for him. That's just incredible. And he's such a generous actor to be on set with. He's always guiding all of us, because a lot of girls were very, very new.
Yeah.
So there's like a little guiding thing, because we shot so much with him, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he was there. He was there for us, I would think.
Yes, and of course Jawan was a huge success, and in that film too he had the gang of girls with him as his team. Did that bring some memories of Chak for you?
Not Chak per se, but yeah, it had similar. There were women that he was with. Yeah, I know. I think Chak is just Chak. Those memories, that time, that whole 1 year that we spent together was, it's for us also as girls, I think it's just sisterhood. We still have a group called Bad Bad Girls, which was a song from the film, and we're still so active and so connected with each other. Maybe not each one of us, but I am, and I love them. And I think, like I said, there's sisters from other misters.
Yeah, actually, even all of us love Chak De, and it is, anyone can watch it anytime, and it is still everyone's favorite.
I know, it's still kind of relevant, and it feels, I feel like it's a blessing that never stops giving, and that's what Chak De is really.
So, do you wish to, have another part with the World Cup winners moving forward?
Do you guys wish to have another part?
Of course.
Yes, then of course is the thing,
Yeah. Okay, so you have been a part of OTT and movies, and that is the debate going on. Some love watching it in the theaters, and some love watching at home, having popcorn and having anything. So what is your take on this? Do you think OTT will overtake some days?
I think I like working in both medium. It's the same thing that I am doing. A theater is like nostalgia, I think now, because we don't go in that much, but I also feel that if the ticket prices came down a little bit, a lot of people would still go in with large families. Also, the films that that one would like to watch in the theater are these slightly bigger canvas sort of films. Otherwise, yes, even especially after COVID, one just got used to you have massive TVs these days in the house, and you watch everything, and you have everything. You want to take a break, you go take a break. But theatre watching experience is just, I remember when I was growing up, there was a drive-in theatre in Bandra where I used to live, where I still live rather, but yeah. And that was such a big draw for us that we wanted to go watch a film. Us time, har hafte release nahi hota tha na, ek mahine mein ek koi film you would want to go and watch. we would probably watch one film in a couple of months or whatever when my parents took us, and that was such a big thing. And I really miss that drive-in era where you can sit and, have your gadda out and just sit and watch a film in the open. So I don't know if that'll ever come back, but yeah, theaters are theaters. Those are like for the heart. So yeah.
True that. So Vidya, you have been through a big journey, and it was full of ups and downs. You started as an air hostess, you did law, and then a sudden turn to the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So, and also going through a phase where you lost your partner, and then you came back stronger. So how have you been managing something that kept you motivated to take up some big projects and achieve whatever you wanted to?
You know what, there was a time, I mean even now I don't think I give myself enough credit, and all of my friends keep telling me that, but I think it's because I always feel that whatever I am doing or whatever I've done, it's only because there's somebody up there who has a hand on my head, and it's my parents' blessings. And then of course you put in the hard work and you go on, because someone once told me long time ago that life goes on and time heals, and that is really the crux of it all. You have to keep going. Yes, there were days that I woke up without any hope at all, and I didn't know how to take the next step, but you soldier on. And faith in say my faith is in Shivji, or in your whichever god, whoever you pray to, or a prayer. I don't think a prayer ever gets unanswered. It's always answered. It may take time, but it always will be answered. And I think that is what keeps you going. Plus there are people around you, and for me it's my parents, my sisters, my family, which is like a rock that we're like this, and I don't need the world because I have them, you know what I mean. But yes, I have come into this world. There is certain things that we do. I'm not a Baba who goes and sits in the mountains and I'll be meditating. I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe it will. But for now, I'm living in this world. I have to work according to this world, and I need to earn a living. I need to look the way I do because of my job. I need to do my job well.
Yes.
And all that really matters. So the time I'm not shooting per se, or I'm in between projects, I will always take up, say, a workshop to go through my acting, like an acting course or something. Or I will go through, like, I had 2 days off this week, Monday and Tuesday. I was like, okay, I'm going to go and do a pranic healing workshop. So these are the modalities, or these are the things that I really enjoy doing as well. They keep me close to my spiritual journey. They keep me close to my craft. Yeah. And the rest of it is, whatever's available. I mean, you see my Instagram, it's full of yoga. Hopefully that inspires. And I'm really glad, and I didn't realize it. I just started putting these pictures and these videos long time ago. And I go to different cities or I remember one time I was in Rishikesh. I was doing, with my Guruji, and I was doing this yoga workshop. And one girl came to me and said, I'm here today because of you. I got so inspired by what you were doing, by your Instagram page, and I also started practicing. And it's okay, because it can start as a physical practice because it looks very nice on your Instagram, but if you consistently do it, the shift that happens is unbelievable, and it'll happen. You just need consistency and discipline, and that's with any other, even in my profession. I have been here for a very long time. A lot of people ask me, do you think you've got your due? I don't think you've got your due, right? But the point is, if you look at a glass half empty, it'll always be empty. You have to start looking at the glass half full. I came from nowhere, and whatever little accolades, fame, whatever little, that I have generated, a lot of people come to me, talk to me with respect, and all of that only happens, and I've done it only on my own 2 shoulders. Small, tiny, petite shoulders. And it's alright, I'm proud of it, and as long as my parents are proud of it, I'm happy. Seriously speaking.
That's a beautiful message. So lastly, Vidya, after Mismatched and Ruslan, what else would we see you in, and something that you want to do?
You'll see me in another feature film again. It's a theatre release, which is really nice. It's with Huma Qureshi, and hopefully that will come at some point during the year. What else do I want to do? I mean, I think the world is my oyster. There's still so much to be done. I still wake up every morning like a kid in a candy store that with my eyes bright, bushy-tailed. So want to grab an opportunity to just about be doing anything that tickles my brain. So a lot of things, and what I keep saying this because I think the universe listens. I want a home for animals. That's my eventual goal.
Oh, great.
Hopefully, yeah, that'll happen soon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining, and it was wonderful and motivating to hear.
Thank you.
Thank you to our viewers, and I hope you loved our conversation with Vidya Malvade.